This video shows you how to communicate with our customer support team once you file a consumer complaint. Say that you are a consumer and you have filed a consumer complaint. Now you are wondering how to contact Consumerdaddy support team regarding the complaint. There are 4 stages on how to contact the customer support. The stages are: log into your account, click on Manage Complaints, click on the status, and send messages to our support team. By now, you would have registered and filed a complaint. In the home page of Consumerdaddy, click the login button to log into our website. Enter your username and password to log into Consumerdaddy. Then your complaint list page with a history of all complaints you have filed is displayed. You can contact our customer support regarding your complaints using the messaging system. Each of the communication that you make using the messaging system is available for all the other 3 parties to see. Hence, it is a very transparent system. As referred in the previous video on how to file a complaint, a consumer called Sheetal Sheth had filed a complaint against Tall Promises Housing. Let us take that complaint as an example and see how to communicate with the customer support. Once the complaint is submitted, the complaint will have the status as submitted. This screen appears when you click on the link submitted. Now enter the message regarding the complaint you had filed in the text box provided. Let us assume Sheetal enters, "Hello, I have filed a complaint against company XYZ. Can you please check it?" To attach a file, click Browse. Select the file and click Open. Ensure that the file is in the format .jpeg. Ensure that No Change Radio button is selected when you update the complaint. Click Update Complaint. As you can see, the message is visible on the messaging system. In case you want to withdraw the complaint, enter the reason in the text box and select "I want to withdraw this complaint" radio button and click Update Complaint. The status of the complaint will then be changed to withdrawn. Also note that the complaint cannot be reopened once it is withdrawn. As you can see in this slide, the messaging system is very transparent and it can be viewed by the consumer, the Consumerdaddy investigator, the company officials, as well as the mediators. Let's say the consumer Sheetal Sheth had filed the complaint in January. Once the complaint is submitted, Consumerdaddy investigators will validate the complaint. If the complaint is a valid complaint, then the Consumerdaddy investigators will change the status of the complaint to under moderation. Once the status of your complaint is changed, you would be notified via email that the status of your complaint has been modified. Here the Consumerdaddy investigator has also sent a message: "Dear ma'am, your complaint is validated. Give us 30 days to file the complaint on your behalf." Similarly, you would also be notified via email if the NGO or the company sends any message to you via the messaging system. Suppose the NGCO or the mediator messages: "Dear ma'am, my name is Nadia. I am assigned as the moderator of your complaint. I work for a non-profit organization called ABC. I will be negotiating on your behalf with company XYZ." It will be available in the messaging system, and also you would be notified regarding this via email. Assume that the company contacted the mediator and offered to refund the consumer the full price of the product. The company will send a message on the messaging system. For example, let us say that the company had messaged: "Dear Nadia, based on a discussion on the phone, we can refund the consumer his full price. Is this sufficient?" Then the mediator or the moderator would send a message on the messaging system asking the consumer: "Dear ma'am, please confirm is a full refund of your price is sufficient." If the consumer is satisfied with the outcome, she would send back a message stating, "Yes, this is sufficient." Once the consumer receives the refund, she would send a message stating, "Hello, today I got a refund check for the full amount from the company. Thanks for your help solving this complaint." The Consumerdaddy investigators would then send a message stating, "Dear ma'am, thank you for your confirmation. We will now mark your complaint as resolved. Thank you for using the Consumerdaddy complaint system." The Consumerdaddy investigator will then change the status of the complaint to resolved. This is the transparent messaging system we provide to the consumers when they file the consumer complaints. Thank you for watching the video on how to communicate with the customer support team after filing a complaint.